Hi everyone, my name is Mike Gallagher and this is head wrestling coach at Augsburg College, Mr. Mark Matzek. Mark, thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Appreciate it. The semi-famous at this point, Mike Minute, first Augsburg staff member to appear on that show. So congratulations to you on the pub you're getting there. It must have been a good time.
Yeah, it was good.
We've had another successful season for Augsburg so far. Last couple weekends, specifically, things have gone well. The Eau Claire invite. They took first out of 14 teams, 138 points there. This past weekend, a 30-7 victory at Stevens Point. What have you seen off that tough weekend you had against Wartburg and Lacrosse these last couple weekends to turn things around and get in the right direction towards this Great Lakes Regional?
Our team is coming together right now. We're starting to find guys in their weight classes. Guys have won their respective weight classes. We had different battles at 133 and 141. At heavyweight, where we had a few different guys battling for that spot, and now we know who they are, and they know who they are as well, and they're really up in their intensity in the room.
Specifically at heavyweight, I wanted to focus on Chad Johnson. You talked last time we talked a few weeks ago. Things were still kind of in flux. You didn't really know who was going to step up and take that position. He's had a strong past couple weekends. So talk about how he's kind of stepped to the forefront and kind of taken over that position.
Well, Chad Johnson has made great strides as a freshman. He's improved really exponentially since our Christmas break, when he took second at the Citrus Open. So and it's there's no secret to Chad Johnson, is that he's a sponge when it comes to technique, and he's a hammer in the room. Talking about drilling and wrestling live. No one wrestles harder or drills harder than he does.
Jared Massey's back. The first semester he was absent from the program, but he's back now, 13-1 on the year, now 72-3 at Augsburg overall. Second ranked in his weight class right now. How much of a boost has it been to have him back in the last couple of weekends?
Well, it's been great to have him back in the lineup. As well as we had two other guys, Zach Mauder and Orlando Ponce, who came in halfway through, and they're starting to get into their stride. It's hard to come in halfway through and be in full stride. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of adjustment. So that's what they're doing, and all three of those guys are starting to hit their stride at the right time of the year.
Last time we talked, you talked about major decisions right off that weekend against Wartburg and Lacrosse. You talked about major decisions. Guys need to maybe have a little more of that killer instinct. You got a few of those this past weekend. So do you see that killer instinct coming around pretty much right at the exact right time?
Yeah, you bet. Our guys are looking at dominating whenever they can the Great Lakes Regional. Taking that mindset into our qualifier, so that mindset will also carry on into the national tournament.
Sure.
That's exactly what we want. Just the intensity is. It has to be there. It has to be there every single match.
Sheboygan, Wisconsin, the Great Lakes Regional is coming Saturday. Talk about your level of expectation, your level of confidence heading in. Obviously you hold this program to a very high standard, and rightfully so. So many national titles in the past 20 years. So talk about what you're expecting out of this tournament. Well,
we want 10 national qualifiers, bottom line. In a perfect world, it would be 10 champs, but we want 10 qualifiers. The way that it works is that there's the top two in the weight class are guaranteed. We get 9 at-large selections and 2 alternates, so a total of 31 coming out of there. But we want 10 guys in the finals. We want 10 guys going. Do I believe that's a realistic goal? You bet it's a realistic goal. How hard these guys have been working the last 3 weeks. So just going in there, knowing that we're prepared and fight every single match.
Head coach of the Augsburg Wrestling program, Mark Matzek. I'm Mike Gallagher. Good luck this weekend, sir. Really appreciate you coming on, and we'll hopefully see the Augs in the NCAA tournament, and obviously you expect nothing less, and hopefully going forward we'll see that. So thank you, folks. We'll see you next week.